I guess you heard about the Three Gorges. It took me some time, and today I came to visit them. I'm at the first gorge, the Qutang Gorge. As you can see now, we are departing. We'll be going to sail through the Three Gorges. After this, you're going to see... When I saw these mountains around and how the clouds are rolling over them, surrounded by the river down here, I couldn't help but think that somebody actually wrote some poetry about it. And then I went and searched. It seems like my little compass was onto something again, because apparently Levi's poem about leaving Baidi in the morning seems to be one of the most celebrated literary works in history. I cannot hear any screams of the apes from either side of the banks of the river, but what I can tell you is that now I can understand better the Chinese art. They paint the mountains with the cranes and clouds rolling over with the rivers and water. When you come to these places, when you see them, I can understand why people want it to be immortalized and memorized. It is very cool. Yangtze, Baidi, Cai Yun Jian, Qinli, Jiangling, Yi Huan.
Very good, thank you.
Welcome. You did not expect this, did you? You asked me who this was and I thought this was Levi, and then what did you do?
Do you know his point?
Leaving Baidi in the morning?
Yeah.
In China there is always cranes and dragons, so of course this temple features them both. But in this case, the crane and the dragon are not here just as ornaments, as sculptures just to make the courtyard pretty. It is actually the dragon here, the white dragon, is how this place actually got the name, right? Because a guy who named himself an emperor claimed that he saw a white dragon above this place, so that became the White Temple. Even the crane makes sense. Apparently Levi was also envisioning himself riding on a crane, and then the legend of his death, where he apparently tried to hug the moon while being drunken and then fell and drowned in the river, also helps with the story of the cranes presenting transcendence in Chinese culture. So he transcended from being a mortal into an immortal poet, lasting forever. I actually asked, and why is this having sounds? When the wind starts to rustle through and starts moving these and they make noises, the idea is that the sound carries and the wishes start carrying towards the people that you made them for, which is quite cool. If you saw my video from Xi'an, and there was that huge bell that a guy built for his girlfriend so he could ring it when she was far away so she could hear him, that he thinks of her, that's the similar concept. Yes! It's a small place with so much history. It's always interesting visiting these sites in China which have a deeper and more meaningful background story. And when you see these visages and landscapes and things that surround us, it's very easy to understand why people used to be so very inspired by all of it. Every little place that I visit, every little layer that I peel off, paints a bigger picture that I didn't yet see.